The most powerful prophecy is not the one that predicts the future, it's the one that reveals what people are already afraid of today. Every generation creates its own prophecy, a date, a warning, a prediction that something enormous is coming. For some, it was the year 2000. For others, it was 2012. And now, among certain circles, another date has emerged, 2036, a year surrounded by rumors, theories, cosmic fears, and stories of possible intervention from beyond our world. But where do these stories come from? And why do they continue to capture the imagination of millions? In this third investigation, we explored the legend of the 2036 prophecy and the mysterious idea that humanity's future may not belong entirely to humanity. So let's begin the reading. Alright, so what if the greatest mystery of 2036 isn't whether someone will come to save humanity, but whether humanity will recognize the truth when it stands right in front of it? Stay until the end because the final thought may completely change how you see this entire prophecy. For years, stories have circulated about a mysterious prophecy claiming that humanity will one day face an event so overwhelming that an outside intelligence may intervene. Some describe it as an alien rescue, others as first contact, while many dismiss the entire idea as modern mythology, born from fear of the unknown. Yet throughout history, every civilization has created stories about beings descending from the heavens during times of great crises. Whether those stories were symbolic, misunderstood, misunderstood encounters, or something else entirely remains one of history's greatest unanswered questions. This symbolic reading doesn't point toward blind fear, it points toward preparation. It suggests that the future is shaped not by a single catastrophic moment, but by countless decisions humanity makes long before any extraordinary event could ever unfold. One recurring theme is that periods of uncertainty often become breeding grounds for speculation. As people search for certainty, rumors begin replacing facts, and extraordinary narratives become easier to believe than ordinary explanations. The unknown naturally attracts imagination, especially when the stakes appear so numerous. At the same time, the reading repeatedly emphasized transformation rather than inevitable destruction. Human history has always moved through cycles of crises followed by renewal. What seems like the end of one era often becomes the beginning of another era, even if those living through it cannot yet see the larger picture. The symbolism also suggests that if humanity were ever to encounter an intelligence beyond our own, the, the defining question wouldn't simply be whether such beings exist. The greater question would be whether we are prepared ethically, emotionally, and intellectually for a moment capable of reshaping everything we believe about ourselves and our place in the universe. Many people imagine such an encounter as dramatic and unmistakable. Yet history shows that the most significant cha- uh, changes rarely arrive with loud announcements. They begin quietly, almost unnoticed, revealing their true importance only years later. Another strong impression is that hope should never be mistaken for certainty. Believing in extraordinary possibilities is one thing, abandoning reason is another. Curiosity drives discovery, but wisdom comes from balancing imagination with critical thinking. Perhaps the prophecy isn't really predicting rescue at all. Perhaps it's challenging humanity to ask why it expects someone else to solve its problems in the first place. Civilization don't become stronger because they are saved. They become stronger because they learn, adapt, and grow through adversity. So whether 2036 becomes remembered as an ordinary year or historic turning point, for now remains impossible to know right now. Because science will continue observing the skies, researchers will continue asking difficult questions, and humanity will continue searching for answers that may remain just beyond our reach. And maybe that's the deepest message hidden inside every prophecy. The future has never belonged to those who waited for salvation. It has always belonged to those willing to shape it themselves. That's it for this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.